Whoa, am I excited! Yeah. WWE and Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame here, Bushwhacker Luke. Last November, Butch and me put out our book of all our memories, well, a bio, whatever you want to call it, about the Bushwhackers 50 years down the road. Yes, we started off in New Zealand in 1965-66 together as a tag team. And then we ventured into Australia singularly and then started going overseas into the Far East, which is Malaya and Asia at the time. It's Malaysia now. We were doing Jakarta, Singapore, Jakarta, Penang, and a few other cities in that area. And then 1972 we ventured to Canada. Yep, we came up to Canada and we spent 6 years working across Canada from the East Coast, Montreal over to Vancouver. Stampede was in the middle of that, and what a lot of stories we got from Stampede. And then we went home for New Zealand's first taping. When we left New Zealand, they had just got television in 68, 69. So we came back in 76 now to do the first television show on the mat. Spent 2 years there and came back to the States via Hawaii. Worked in Hawaii for about 4 to 6 months and then came inland. First stop was the office of Northwest Championship Wrestling, office out of Portland, Oregon, from the top of California up into Vancouver, Canada. Then we spent the next so many years working around from the NWA office, first in the NWA office in Carolinas and then all over the country for NWA. In the middle of that too, we went to Puerto Rico, came back, and then 88 went into WWE. That's where the chairs come. The blood sweat is from being the heels. Yes, we first started as the Kiwis, New Zealand Kiwis, then we were the Sheepherders, and then finally WWE, the Bushwhackers. That's where the chairs come in, and we were there from 88 to the start of 97. And then to top it off, 2015 we went in the Hall of Fame. WWE Hall of Fame, 2020 Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. And it's all in this book, brothers. Yep. It's drugs, sex, rock and roll. Hey, when you read it, you'll soon see what I'm talking about. In different countries like Colombia and Venezuela. Yeah, being pulled over by the renegades and all that sort of stuff. In coke houses, you got to read it to see it. We've got a lot of people who read it and gave it a 5+. It's been a great book. It says they couldn't put it down. So I want you to buy it at Amazon or Barnes & Noble. And if you want a signed book, yes, signed by Butch and myself. There's Butch's signature already in it. Signed by Butch and myself. I'm going in the next page whoever wants the book. You email me at bushwhackerbrand@gmail.com. Bushwhackerbrand, BRAND, @gmail.com with your name and address, and you'll get a book in the mail. We'll talk from there. I'll be waiting to hear your call, mateys. This is an exciting ride. Get on the boat. See you there, mateys. Whoa! Yay! Whoa, g'day, mateys. I have something that a true wrestling collector would be interested in getting. A pair of wrestling boots that has been around the world. From 1986, last worn last week in Des Moines, Iowa. Here they are. They were worn from 1986 to present. NWA, WWE, and the Indies. They've been around the world in many countries. They're well worn. They'll both be signed WWE Hall of Fame, and the other one will be signed NWA, which is Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. The Sheepherders. Take a good look at them. If you're interested, email me at bushwhackerbrand@gmail.com and I'll send further photos of them. You got that, folks? Email me at bushwhackerbrand@gmail.com and let me know if you're interested. I'll be waiting. 36 years in the ring, in many countries, numerous matches. He's done a lot of shit kicking. Have a good day. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Whoa!
The WWE star Luke Williams has come out to reveal the sudden and unprecedented death of his beloved uncle, that is Uncle Bob Miller, commonly known as Bushwhacker Luke, who has reportedly passed away. Very devastating news. Miller was Luke's longtime partner in the Sheepherders and The Bushwhackers. According to the so many sources and reports that are coming in this exact moment in time, the Hall of Famer had traveled from New Zealand to the United States, where he was believed to have had a medical episode shortly after arriving in Los Angeles. He was rushed to the hospital, according to the reports that are coming in, and later died that night. Luke released a statement via his official Facebook and Instagram and said, "In 1998, we were in our 40s and still at the top of our game when we got a call from our offices in Connecticut with an offer to join the largest and the fastest growing wrestling promotion in the world. As the Bushwhackers, we appeared in the largest venues in the world in front of the biggest crowds in the professional wrestling, and it was really massive. We did it for all and we saw it all and we accomplished all together. This past weekend in Los Angeles, Bob flew in from New Zealand to join me and the related festivities, neither of us knowing it would be our last days together and his last days of life." That was the statement that was released by Mr. Luke Williams, the partner of Bushwhacker Luke. In this exact moment in time, as we are bringing you all the funeral and memorial service updates, all we are saying is continue resting in power the King, Bushwhacker Luke. Rest in power the King, Bushwhacker.